Okay, I got my desk mostly cleared away so that I could work on this desktop. Wyatt's here, Brittany's here, this desktop is here, and it's annoying me. I'm gonna use this box in lieu of a towel. Just don't want to scratch the backside of this case. Very hard to work on a computer without scratching the paint. So this is the one that I tried to power on earlier and it didn't work. I've since realized that the issue is with the computer, and that's why he brought it in. It's not boot looping, it's just powering on and it's not posting. So we'll troubleshoot that first. Okay.
What do I need to do with this homework?
I need to see if it starts up and goes to Windows. If it does, then we need to clone it. If it does not, then we'll need to figure out why and what we can do to make it work. Okay. So it responds to power. It is powered on currently. It does not look like it's sitting correctly. In fact, that is definitely not sitting correctly. It looks like he jerked it up off of the thing. Okay.
So we did that just so we can rearrange it properly and all the space that we have, all the items that we carry. It's gonna be neat.
I don't understand how this was mounted.
Oh, and the crazy thing is it's an actual functional computer shop in the game too. And wild. And the customers come in the same way as in real life. It's hilarious.
What the fuck? Alright, be quiet. How does this fucking mount? Alright.
It wants me to start Windows Repair.
Alright. So it's boot looping in Windows is why they had us take it. Alright. I'm gonna have to take this graphics card out to get to this. Was it trying to start Windows 7 or 10?
I think Windows 10 or not.
Ah, damn it.
I think Windows 7.
Start it up.
It's gonna show right now.
Just tell it to launch the startup repair. I literally don't understand how this Be Quiet is supposed to mount. I don't know how we got it on here.
Which Be Quiet?
This one right here.
Is it AMD or Ryzen? I mean, not that Ryzen or Intel.
It's Intel.
I know.
I can't plug this in. What the fuck? Might have found the problem. Maybe. He's got something in his HDMI port. It might be shorting.
It can't repair automatically.
What's
Try just installing new Windows.
what screen does it go to after that?
Windows 7.
Windows 7?
It's a Windows 7.
Here, let's switch. Come grab this, take the motherboard out, and bring me that one. That's annoying. Thank you.
Grab this one.
Yep.
Oh no, that's
It's pretty heavy. You got it? Okay. Thanks for letting me know. Divide. Yeah. Ooh, Blue Screen 7B. Well, that's odd because Blue Screen 7B is typically hard drive related, but it's not completely unresolvable without having to reinstall the operating system. So what we need to do is boot into the BIOS. It's set to ATA. Let's try switching it to RAID and seeing if that fixes it. Now, this computer belongs to a clinic, so I'm not even going to risk showing you guys the username. Same thing, Blue Screen 7B again. Okay, so I'm gonna have it do startup repair.
Alright, what's the next thing you want me to do?
Drivers installed on that. Okay, there's
It's working on it.
There's 2 computers up front that need to be built. There's 3 actually, but so this computer right here, he started building it, but he just wants us to finish it using these parts. He was like, this is way too much for me. So he already mounted the motherboard and stuff. The rest of it just needs to be thrown in there.
I'm gonna read out that motherboard because it doesn't have back.
Okay, so it cannot repair it automatically, and no root cause. Startup repair offline. That's annoying. All right. Give me just a second. I gotta call this company. Okay, they do not know what their passwords are, so we're gonna have to create. What the living shit? Oh, wait, yeah, okay. That's what we were looking at a second ago. It's just different looking for some reason. We're working on a Dell Inspiron that is not booting, and I'm trying to avoid a situation where they have to reinstall because it's a clinic and people in the medical field have no idea how to work on computers. It'd just be a complete nightmare for them. So I'm gonna boot to my thumb drive.
Alright, machine's ready, babe.
Okay, just set that one aside. That one's for, oh, and switch the panels are on backwards.
What do you want me to do with the one with the motherboard out?
The side panels are reversed. Look on this side.
Oh, they got
Yeah, I do it too because they're symmetrical.
identical.
Yeah. You got that one, Wyatt?
Yeah, that motherboard's out.
All right, give me a second, please. Okay, Wyatt. Here's what you're gonna do. On yours. I want you to take
Let's
this
start
out,
with a
put
bang.
this on the- over here.
Get lost in the city lights. Sing like a butterfly.
So put the case right here. Stand it upright so that it's not tilting over. I don't want it to fall. And then you're gonna set that up as a bare bones station, and we're gonna try to get it to post.
Sing like a butterfly.
Okay. Oh fuck, I'm so hungry. You okay?
Yeah, I'm just figuring it out. Okay, I got it.
Do you have any issues with it? No, leave that there. Yeah, pull the, I want you to pull the whole motherboard out. And I want you to set the case aside. Put your other case. This case.
Alright, that is a lot better.
Got it?
I am proud of this guy.
That needs to be marked with some tape as endgame demo / iLending.
This one?
No, the one that she's on. This is starting up via USB 2.0, so it's extremely slow. I'm sorry, guys.
Okay. You want me to put it in the effing box?
No,
Won't go nuts, but it's fine.
no. Here.
What?
The next thing I need you to do is
I'm doing
Put a,
this guy's machine.
Chuck doesn't need his old drive back, so here you go. Take this and take out, just disconnect the little card, solid state card that's in there. Plug this one in, install Windows 10, and then you're going to download Final Fantasy 14, I think you said. This belongs to Island Mortgage. They wanted me to build a computer, but this is the same specifications as what I would need to demo for Ryan. So we need, I ordered the graphics card to put in here, and we need to show Ryan what frame rate he can get, and he wants Final Fantasy 14. That's why we're doing this one. And then once it's done and he's tested it, we're going to take that drive, put it back in, take the graphics card out of it. I let you know get it, I'll pay for the power.
Alright, what do you want me to do now?
Give me just a second, Wyatt. Oh, shit. Oh, come on. I hate it when it does this. Alright, well, that sucks. It's almost out of hard drive space.
Hey, don't tell me if this comic's any good. Is MSI Radium graphics comic of some kind? I don't know.
Oh, it's just that.
It's frozen?
Huh?
On Twitch? It's not frozen on Mixer.
Worth it. Is it a funny comic or is it a box?
Hey, Loki.
It's just how it's going good.
Oh, is it?
Oh my god, look at all these temp files that are created.
Here's your friend who doesn't know how. Here you go, friend.
Oh my gosh.
Extra excessive box everywhere. Like, okay.
279 gigs in the temp folder. Hey, Dark Man.
Where's my visual staring?
So they've got McAfee. Here, you know what? Let's just do this way. No! It's not what I want. What? Oh. What? What? All right, yeah, that'll take a second. We've also got a CVS logs issue. Now we also need to see if they have Microsoft Office installed. That's Office 2010, so we can reinstall that if it's needed. Hopefully not. Something's wrong.
Do you have a black data cable?
For some reason it populated my thumb drive into...
Do you have a black data cable?
This one?
No, data cable for
They're
SATA.
always on the retail shelf.
Data for SATA.
Shelf for my elf.
Right.
Oh. I'm so fine. That would have been different for
Okay. Let's get a read on what the drive looks like now.
Annoying.
Where's the users folder? Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, awesome. So they really don't have a lot of data on here. The drive does need to be replaced, so it's 320 gig drive. But we need to see if we can make it work first. And in order to do that, I'm going to have to create a new username since they don't know their passwords. So what we'll do is we will use the NT password edit program. And then we will tell it that we want a new one. Actually, that one won't let us create a new one. You know what? Let's try this. It is an MBR disk, so if we just fix Windows boot problems, that might actually fix our problem. And before we do this, we're going to take the thumb drive out.
Oh, my glasses. Oh, good. Oh, no, it's not where I need it.
And we're going to wait. Cross your fingers. Why don't you bring just the motherboard and that power supply that's behind you over here?
The big one right here? Or this one?
The one that's already out, or whatever. Thank you. Thank you.
Alright, what do you want me to do now?
Okay. Oh, it didn't boot. Hold on. See what I have to go through, Wyatt? It's still blue screen 7B. See if safe mode works. Nope. Safe mode isn't working either. Let's try last known good. Blue screen 7B is almost always a hard drive controller problem. We already reset the BCD. She's okay with going to Windows 10, so I will have Wyatt continue this one and we'll go back to the one that he was just working on. Okay, take this one back over there, grab a brand new 240 gig solid state drive. Make sure you unplug this drive, use its cables to plug in the 240, and then do a fresh install of Windows 10 1903. You can use my thumb drive, I'll set it up for you. Oh, my stomach. My thumb drive is setting itself up.
Okay. These are all the screws for you out of the motherboard.
Thank you. Just waiting for confirmation. Should be changing. It's not. There it goes. Alright, what are you gonna do?
And install Windows 10
Okay.
Well, the 1903. Right. I just installed it, right?
Correct. Alright, give me just a second. Hey Mark, it's Mark with Rad Computers. We're still working on it. We will text you or call you as soon as it's done. Yep, my pleasure. I haven't received any updates. Is it ready for pickup? No. I like getting money. I will call you as soon as it's ready, guys. I promise. Unless you're Ernestine, and then you can go fuck yourself, Ernestine. Go fuck yourself. Fucking bitch. Ernestine is the one that was screaming at us for no fucking reason. Okay. We're going to test this directly on the computer.
He's got a modular, doesn't he? Oh, he does. Nice.
All right, let's see if we get anything.
Where is it? Oh, it's
Hey, powered up. CPU fan error. Press F1 for setup. We weren't getting that before, so we know that all of this hardware is good.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, it's so nice and modular. Good for him.
Okay. All right, we'll turn the XMP profile on to profile 1. Ancient BIOS, yeah, yep. That can be updated, but at least we know that the computer itself is working.
Cool. I want a modular.
It says CPU fan error because we don't have the CPU fan attached right now. It's on a really large air cooler and we're not really doing anything super taxing on the computer, so it's okay right now. It'll be fine. Let's go to the advanced mode real quick, check out everything. 2400 RAM, dude. Why do people do that? You're close. It's a Be Quiet. Oh, that might be the model of it, yes. Okay, so we know that the computer works. So there's probably a short somewhere, so I'm gonna have Wyatt put this back together off stream. Once he's done getting that one started. Wyatt's gonna be multitasking. Okay, so that's 2 out of the way for me. We have another one that needs cable management. That one I have to do, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that one on stream. Okay. Why is this like this? Ah, okay. Yep, no problem. Be right back, guys. It was just the Amazon drop-off. Okay. He got a really nice air cooler. That's for sure. Yeah, he doesn't need the splitter. He actually has 2 fans. He's got a CPU fan and a CPU fan optional. So what we should do is this one here. You know what? He does have mismatched RAM. Alright, Wyatt. Once you get Windows started on that, then you can do this one. Let's go ahead and put the fan back into place.
Yep, sorry. So this one, in what parts?
Okay, we know that this works. All of this. So he built it wrong. I'm trusting you to build it right.
This case is very good.
Go to it too.
Just put it back in.
Yeah, build it correctly. Make sure all the holes for screwing the motherboard in are aligned. He didn't do something correctly when he built it. Here's the screws. Thank you, Wyatt. Alright, got our testing power supply. Alright, now
Oh, this case is big, man. For cabling, dude. Stuff. I'm enjoying this case.
Alright, this is supposed to be cable managed. Hey Tim. I'm well, sir. How are you? Okay. Okay. The MCSoft should be fine if you're subscribing to ours, but Malwarebytes is good, but I would recommend going with MCSoft. Malwarebytes is kind of taxing on computers. It's our antivirus that we resell here, and we recommend running it in conjunction with Malwarebytes in passive mode. It's $50 for the year. No, I'll just create a ticket and I'll make sure to get it installed for you later on. Yeah, I'll call you when I'm ready to remote in, and then we'll do remote service. All right, thank you. My pleasure. Have a good day.
You silly goose. Forgetting the best part of it then. Silly. Alright.
This case really wasn't made for management much now, was it? Okay, well, I'm not going to spend an eternity managing this case. What I am going to do is at least try to fix how the cables are routing. You'd be amazed at what just simple moving of the cables would do. Seriously? They have all the cables pushed through this USB cable, so it's so annoying. So annoying, so frustrating. Hey, honey. Honey, don't slice your freaking finger.
Well, with this is the second time I've dealt with this type of back padding for a motherboard, and every time it's ticked me off. It's really difficult.
Hey, Bill.
Left it off.
I'm still working on it, man. I'll be here until 7 or 8 tonight, and hopefully have it ready for you first thing in the morning. How you doing otherwise? Just answering calls and writing shit down the whole day?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, alright.
All right, thanks.
Yep, my pleasure.
Garbage. Yes.
Okay.
So done.
Okay. I mean, look at this shit. Cables are just going through cables. It's not really his fault, but God, it's annoying. It's so annoying. Alright. This is a top-loaded power supply, so I'll show you guys how to manage a top-loaded power supply. And it starts with getting all the cables through this hole.
Do you have a first aid kit?
No, but Sandy does.
Look, I felt it when it happened. I was like, yeah, that was definitely a slice. A flash.
Dumbest case ever. Who built this? Who made this case? Unbranded crap is what it is. Rad Computers, this is Mark.
Wow, the coast flax.
Yes.
I could really tell it was lined up.
I think they did. Yeah, I had a. That's why I didn't. Yeah, that's why I didn't recognize it. Yeah, I was like, this Amazon or the Amazon driver like brought in a whole bunch of stuff, and I was like, God, what did I order? And I was trying to remember, and I was like, I don't think I ordered anything though, huh? But yeah, it's yours. Okay, that makes sense. I'll start building it as soon as I can. I had 4 more come in. Okay, if it's not ready today, it'll be ready tomorrow. Okay.
Oh.
All right, Mike. It was I told you I'd just charge you 100, dude. Yeah. All right, awesome. Okay, no problem. Yep, my pleasure. Bye. Okay, so we've almost got all the cables through this tiny little hole that they provided. If this were a 1200 watt power supply, you wouldn't get any of these cables through because it'd be too long. It'd cover the hole. Alright, next thing we're going to do is we're going to take these two USB cables and this front panel SATA cable for eSATA and this HD audio cable and this front panel, and we're going to shove these through the hole. Okay, so I know normally you guys would want to see me break this, but I'm going to be honest with you. I am over that shit for today. But what we do need to do is sort this real quick by front panel. Versus power, and then I have a whole pack of freshly delivered whatchajiggets twist zip ties. A whole gall darn pack. Zip ties. Zip ties. I should have ordered more. I'm going to use about all of these for this damn case. Here's the problem though on this case. I don't know where his side panels are. Let me check. Those two side panels that are behind you, can you hand those to me? Behind you. Pretty sure these are the side panels because they were over there. And they're the same color as the lid. So that really doesn't leave a lot of space for it to be managed, really. That's what, a ½ inch gap? Oh, this fucking case is stupid. My chat agrees. If you don't want to be in pain, don't slice your finger.
Back panel is the worst.
Yep. Gosh. So here's what we're gonna do. Since this is obnoxious. Wow, these feel really weird. Like really, really weird. there's just not a lot of room to manage these because there's just so little space. Like it wants it to come down here, but the side panel sits directly on top of it. That doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that? This case manufacturer is stupid. I mean, if I pull it in through here, it's not gonna sit